Haunted palaces inhabited by jinn. Buried treasures guarded by creatures deadly to humans. Arab sites. Those who dare to approach them will face the danger of death or eternal loss. Strange lights at night. Unexplained screams and fires. Terrifying phenomena and horrifying legends. Stories of places in our Arab world that no one dares to enter. We often hear about haunted palaces, hidden treasures, and lands concealing precious gems. However, few of us know that some of these sites, even the most famous ones, are located in our Arab countries. Yes, in our Arab world. In today's episode, I will tell you about the haunted palace in Ras Al Khaimah, the Barons Palace in Egypt, Tel Hafiz in Iraq, and finally, Jabal al-Dukhm in Saudi Arabia. Our rich heritage and rooted civilization conceal extremely terrifying legends. Our ancestors and our children still share these legends today. Legends that we can experience with our own eyes, but at the risk of death, encounters with jinn, or getting lost. Terrifying. Join me on a quick journey to discover the truth behind these legends. But beware, watching the beginning of the episode will not be the same as watching its end. The first site is the haunted palace in the United Arab Emirates, Ras Al Khaimah. What comes to mind when talking about palaces is luxury, pride, prosperity, and opulence. All of that is true, but it doesn't apply to the palace we will discuss in this episode. Ras Al Khaimah's palace reflects an eerie experience that sends shivers down the spine and defies logical explanations. So, what is the story behind the famous palace owned by Sheikh Abdulaziz Al Qasimi, a member of the ruling family of the emirate? Is it really haunted, as rumored? According to the legendary tale, the palace was built 45 years ago in a strategic location in Ras Al Khaimah. It is said that the owners cut down an ancient tree inhabited by jinn to build the palace. The jinn considered this an encroachment on their territory, deciding to settle in the palace and stay in the area. What happened to the owners who abandoned it shortly after due to the terrifying horrors inside its walls? Starting from the screams of women and children heard at night to the strange lights that appear and disappear suddenly. Terrifying. Did the owners seek the help of religious scholars to persuade the jinn to leave? In fact, yes. The family brought in a well-known sheikh in the country, but as soon as he entered the palace, he found himself outside suddenly and unbelievably. Since that incident, no one dared to approach or stay in the palace. It's worth noting that the palace has 4 floors and contains 35 rooms topped by a glass pyramid dome on the palace's roof. Sunlight passes through 2 other peaks, providing natural light to the ground floor. The strange events inside the palace, believed to be caused by the jinn, are not the only peculiar thing. The design and furniture of the palace are also eerie, featuring multiple sculptures of wild monsters, unexplained severed bird heads, and images and statues of children, women, and men. Local residents believe that the jinn inhabit the palace due to these sculptures and 3-dimensional artworks inside, creating a suitable environment for them. Sheikh Abdulaziz bin Hamid Al Qasimi's palace took about 10 years to complete. It is located on a high plateau in the Zayt area of Ras Al Khaimah, providing breathtaking views. Another story lies in the Shadow area, which houses many other abandoned houses rumored to be haunted by jinn. The ghosts are said to inhabit the houses, and unidentified individuals suddenly appear in its streets, disappearing just as quickly. Strange and eerie sounds are heard, prompting the locals to abandon their homes and livelihoods. Is it truly a haunted area, or are these stories just myths and creations of the imagination? In reality, no one knows for sure, but it is said that these stories spread because the area did not receive enough attention from those concerned. Especially after its residents left for other regions in the country for various reasons, thus feeding the appearance of legends and stories requiring restoration. However, we can confirm one thing: If you are an adventure enthusiast, you can visit the haunted palace in Ras Al Khaimah and verify the rumors yourself, as it has become a tourist site since 2019. Do you dare to visit?